My series, G Code Volume 5, as I always start this with, Black man in America, you'll be required to show your gangster and your gentleman. The art in this is deciding and knowing when's the proper time to do which. Volume 5, we're talking about accountability and responsibility. As an adolescent, many times you're not required to be accountable or responsible for anything, because everyone's, if you're 7 or 8, they're like, oh, he's only 8, you can't count on him to do that, or you can't expect that out of him. Maybe true. However, the more we as parents ask of our kids, the more they'll give. So being accountable is a necessary trait as a black man in America. You hear a lot of women in dating pools talk about they like a man that keeps his word. Keeping your word is being accountable for what you say. So if I say we're going to go out on a date, we're going to go out on a date. Being a man of your word is extremely important and critical in this world today, because there's so many phonies. There's a lot of men whose word doesn't mean anything, and they know it don't mean anything, and they're fine with it. Sick. But you as a young black man, you have to be accountable for everything that you do and you say. So and this is hard for anyone to do at any age, if you make a mistake or you do something wrong, and you may have known it was wrong, but you didn't think it was going to turn out exactly the way it did, you got to be accountable for it, stand up to it. And whoever's supposed to hold you accountable for it, you got to respect that and tell them, I messed up, I did this, I knew it was wrong, but I thought I could get by, whatever. Whatever you got to say, just own up to the event. Because the majority of the time, no one cares that a mistake was made or that anything happened. Like, things happen and it goes in the past so quickly that you have to be able to understand that even though this feels awful right now, just own it, say what you did, say what happened, and then let it go. Because even if that person that you were accountable to and you decided to let them know that you messed up, even if they harp on it, you already owned it. So they can keep harping on it, like, you messed up, whatever, and you're like, I did, that was bad, and I'm doing better. I haven't made that mistake in years, but that was a bad one. So I'm accountable for my actions, and I'm being responsible. And that, one, I admitted it. Two, anytime it comes up, I own it again, and I'm saying, yeah, I'm working on it, I'm doing better. So I'm being accountable for the mistake, and I'm being responsible enough to change it. So the other end of that is that you can't let people hold you to your mistakes forever. That dude that's saying, oh, you made that mistake, and he brings it up every time. He's like, you made that mistake, you messed up, whatever. Yeah, I did. You know how long ago that was? Have you not seen anything I've done since? Okay, so you just want to point out my negative, the worst of me. Is that what you're trying to do? Because you gotta put people on the spot and let them know that I see what you're doing, and if that's what your goal is, just know that I know it, and I'm not gonna keep answering you and being accountable for one thing that I was already accountable for, responsible. I changed it, and now you're trying to bring that back up to tell me that's not me now. So, G Code Volume 5, being accountable and being responsible.